Hello and welcome everybody, this is Deathfast Warrior, and today is going to be interesting. So, as you guys know, me and my friend are doing the Verdun Florian, are doing this, we call it the Duo Madness Challenge, where basically me and my friend, we basically play the game together, and we cannot kill any bosses unless the other one is here. There are a few caveats to this rule. But basically, so he's not here today because he's having internet problems. So we're going to try to do a whole lot without killing a single boss. Like I said, but here's a few exceptions. We could do Ever Goals, which we're probably going to focus on Ever Goals. We can, I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure we can save, so this guy up here wants us to, save his castle. I'm pretty sure we could do that without fighting any bosses.
What do you wait? My fort lies to the south. Oh, I fret not, celebrate.
Okay, good.
I would take that depraved lot honestly, Godrix. Now first, he hit him, then he insulted Melania, lost to her in battle, only to lick her boots rather than die. Has he no shame, the big girl's blouse? And to think, he's the blood of Godfrey, last of the golden lineage. You almost wouldn't know it to look at him. I almost feel sorry for the chap. What do you, my fort, like?
Okay. We had to go through all the dialogue stuff or else we'll go and kill everything and then it won't matter. I'm lucky they didn't kill me. But yeah, we could go and do the missions where we don't actually have to kill any bosses. And we'll focus on those. Basically what we're going to do is, if we end up like running into a boss or something, or there's a very specific boss that we can only do ourselves, like those are things we can do. Because those are specifically things that we're like allowed to do. Versus... Oh no, bad. Perfect. Ooh, that means that we can't fight the Erd trees either. Forgot about that. While we're here, we'll grab a bunch of materials. Perfect. Okay, we can upgrade our thing now. Okay, yeah. These sunglasses will definitely... Not sunglasses. These... Speaking of which, where are my sunglasses? I should wear them. Why? Just because they're fun. So we've already been in there. Okay. But yeah, like I said, if you're new here, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And to hit the bell notification so that way you know whenever I'm streaming. So we have reached... Basically, we've reached 8,400 followers. Which is pretty cool. We need to, like, we need to start, like, cranking it up so that way we get to 9,000. Because if we get to the 9,000, oh man, that's when, So basically, if we get to 9,000, this is what I'm going to do. It's taken me a long time to think about it, and I've had a long time to think about it. When we get to 9,000, I am going to write a song. Honestly, I've been working on one for a while, but I've been too kind of like nervous to like do it. I have some friends with some silent software, and like I said, if we get to 9,000 subscribers, I will definitely like write a song. It'll be like my first song, so don't expect it to be like a massive hit or anything. Or even, and like I said, worst case scenario, like I said, I can always do a cover. Or not a cover, but I could do like a parody. Parody would be fun, actually. I have a few ideas for some parodies. Comanche? Cat's over there meowing at me. Okay, where's the salesman down here? Oh, I thought you were one of those eggs. Or not eggs. Ow. Come on. There we go. Wouldn't that hurt? Ow. They attacked so slow, I was able to parry 3 times. Yeah, we need to come here because we need the seeds. I'm pretty sure there's no boss up here because there's just the knights. No. Ow. Ow. Oh, he's fighting the little beast dude. Thanks, little beast dude. There we go. There we go. Yes, cat, I know you are adorable. Ow. That was weird, I didn't have a shield for a second. Ow. No. Warrior's Cookbook. Perfect. We're collecting all the nomadic cookbooks. Really nice, actually. Come on. Oh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it didn't let me block that, so I was screwed. Okay. Wait a second, I just realized. It's a great idea. Okay. That's what we'll do. Because I completely forgot this existed till 5 seconds ago. Is that aimed at me? Ow. Good. You're fighting that, let me... I don't know if I can parry that shoot. Oh. I think I can. No, I do not think I can. I think it summoned it. Shoot. It's finally spawned. Come, my wolf. We will defeat them. There we go. There we go. He's not technically a boss. He don't have a health bar. He don't have a health bar. He's not a boss. There's gotta be an item over here. Yep. Cool, we can finally upgrade our Uchi Katana. Got nothing down there. Let's do it. There we go. The whole reason we came here was for that. Manchi? You okay, boy? No? That hurt. Okay, let's see what this leads to. Oh. I assume there's an item or something back here, but I don't see anything at the moment. There's that. That's it. Good job. Because we technically left. There we go. We got a lily. Ooh, let's grab these. So we can do bleed. Okay. Definitely grab all these. Hug the cliff, look for loot. I think there's a salesman over here. Oh, hi, Mr. Bear. No. Nothing. Okay. We just go to the salesman. We buy the bloody fingers. And we go invade some worlds.
Ah, welcome. Dear customer. Yes, right this way. Right this way. Welcome, valued customer. Please, I'm hungry.
Hi, hungry. Yes, kitty? Alright, beast liver. That's weird. Why can't I use it? Oh, that's why. That's why I can't use it. Duh. Yes, Kitty, I know you're upset, baby. I'm sorry. Okay, so I need to go here. Go to Storm Hill Shack. Yes, I know, Kitty. I know. You want to come in here and be a cat. Because every cat wants to be a cat. Oh. There we go. You're so staggered. Oh, that's fun. Okay, got a straight sword, cool. Gotta be something hidden over here. Yep, that's usually how it works. There we go. Oh dang, that was really bad timing. You got a reward. Death. Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's do this. Oh. Ow. Ooh, that stupid tree. One, two. There we go. Tree. Or 5. Oh, of course. Wrong button. I think there's one more. Yep, there's the last one. Nope. Red fire guy. I see your thing's gone. Perfect. All I have to do is run in here, grab this bonfire. Okay. Oh, yeah, duh, let's go here. We can go talk to, so go here. Welcome to the stream. And our wacky challenges.
Bok, ready to make adjustments. Oh, go. Back to learning. Wonderful.
Cool.
Not every.
Okay. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go over here. I'll fight this guy. So this parry. Oh, duh. Oof. Medium strike, spike. Okay. See how well we do against this guy. Okay. Ow, I pressed the wrong button. Ow. go. Ah, shoot, I saw that coming. Okay. I need to smack him while he's casting the spell is the problem. Like, poison him out of the spell. Okay. He is deceptively scary. Flame of the Fell God. There we go. Yeah, I knew he wasn't going to give very many souls. He's a jerk like that. We gotta go get to the blood guy. You just ignore them, they're a pain for no reason. I think there's a semi-important cave over here somewhere. Ooh. Gold excrement. Grab this. That is a cliff. Ow. I got smoked for half a second. Okay. I know if I defeat this over here. Two. Oh, so when you do that, I'm supposed to backstab you. I understand. Oh. Show you where it is. There we go. Just give me Fire Monk Hood. That's cool. Oh, perfect. Plus I could summon the dog. Oh, no. Okay, good. I got the monk fire prayer thingy. Prayer fire. Perfect. Okay. Good doggo. You might be rotten, but you're still a good doggo. Okay. So we're getting close to the thing. Getting close to the no maiden guy. Over here. If I go straight, I think I run into lobsters. Poison blue. Heal. Run away. Go to the big crystal where there's probably a monster waiting for me. Yep. Come here, Snail. Okay. It's over here. Yep. There's Patches. We found Patches. We're on the right path. Oh, wait. This not? Okay. Must be a little further then. That are slightly out of the way. Okay. Well, there's an item here at least. That's all that matters. Where'd that item go? There it is. Ooh. Dexterity. Perfect. Especially for this build. There it is. Keep sleeping. Keep sleeping. You don't see me. You don't see me. Trees. Trees. Protect me, trees. Your eyes were glowing, I had to. Okay, we're going our way. No, we're not. I don't know. We're going towards loot. Yeah, that's the right way. Don't mind me. Ooh. Yeah. Got this. This. Anything left? Okay. Somehow got out of there without being poisoned. I forgot about you. That was terrifying. And there's no shrines nearby. That sucks. Okay, we lost our stuff all the way. Okay. Crystal Lake Cave. Okay. I think this is right. Okay. Let's do this. Sorry about that. I had to grab something. You good, cat? You good? Okay, let's go retrieve our stuff. Gotta go straight this way. Oh, you wanna go, kitty? Go. Be free. Cat, it's either in or out. You don't get to have the door open. Meow. Meow. He's meowing at me. So I'm meowing back at him. Forgot about that. There's the big lobsters. Stay away from them. Okay. Let's shut that door. They're just screaming at the dog. Okay. Well, we're on our... Ooh, what's this? Perfect, okay. No, cat, what are you doing? Kitty, what are you doing? What's up, Dad? Don't be a brat, cat. Be a good cat. There we go. And... there we go. Cat, be free. Be free. Go. Be free. I don't know why he won't leave. Oh, okay, now. That's how we're gonna go get our souls. This will level up. This is better anyways, because now that we have a respawn point. Okay. Heal up so we don't get one shot. Nope, I didn't miss anything. Yeah, run through here so the bear doesn't have an instant chance to grab us. I think right over here is like a spawn point. Not a spawn point, Grace. It's around here somewhere. Yep. It's over here, I think. Nope, it's just a tree. Trees are nice stuff. Cool. Another flask. Also over here there is a, there is one of the imbued keys. We can find it, we can grab the imbued key. Oh, hi. You don't see me. You don't see me. You do, but you also don't. Nice. Apparently, I've been here before. Oh, because I went all the way around the building. That's why. Okay. Let's go over here and talk to Patches. I think it's over here. Yeah, it's not Patches. This is the original reason we came over here. The reclusing guy. Okay, he doesn't appear until we kill the guy over here. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Ow. Ow. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you saw what I did. They saw what I did, and they did not care. I forgot you could do that. There we go. Albinorix dealt with. You get back here. There we go. No. There we go, blood flame. Perfect. Now we killed that guy, we just come back here. Talk to him. That's weird. I guess we gotta go finish his dialogue or something. Okay. Oh, I wanna... right there. Now we go here to the very beginning. First step. No. He said first step. There we go. So go to the first step.
Oh, well, you made it. And off you but oh, before the round table was... I fear you've been terribly... I don't... Why not? Ernest. Yes, I see. Besides, you are... Then again, if you... I'm always willing to... Oh. Ah, then you're interested. To join the round
Okay.
table proper, you must acquire a great room and request audience with the 2 fingers in the inner chamber. They are the purported masters of the grace that guides your kind, the tarnished. Yes. Pay them a visit, so that you may see for yourself.
Okay.
Challen decrepit? Worse yet. So,
Okay.
what's the... Aren't you... Then you must... Or without a great... With the 2...
There we go. So that's all his stuff. Now I have to kill one of the dudes with a great rune, and then... Okay. Past time, nightfall. Okay. Teleport here. Yeah. I bought the bell, and because I bought the bell, that means that Ronnie is never going to show up here.
Wait, well, you'll... The howl of a... I suppose he mustn't. I know. Next time you hear the wolf, don't fret. I just have an ink.
Okay. Buy the spinal pot from him. Yeah, it does have parry. Large leather shield. Might as well. Okay.
Goodbye.
Okay. Look how we could level up. Okay. We need... I hate so much that we need at least... Okay. We're gonna do 10 intelligence. Only because it's a bare minimum. Okay. What can we use now that we have 10 intelligence? We can use... Oh, duh. Look at the wrong thing. I'm trying to look at the spells. Memorize spell. Ten arcane. Dang. Okay, so at least we have this now. Okay. We could do that pretty easily. Now we're gonna head down here. We can go up to here to this Evergoal. I don't know if we could beat this Evergoal though. This guy's pretty tough at the beginning. Oh, that's a good point. I should probably upgrade my stuff. People who scream at night, I forgot about those people. What? Wait a second. Equipment. Oh, okay, that's weird. Oh, would you say the game's harder than Dark Souls or easier? I would say this game's easier when you get to a point. So with this game, I would say that if you've played Dark Souls, but you haven't played this game, you're going to have a good time. If you haven't played any of them, and you're looking for somewhere to start, this is definitely a good beginning part. Because it's definitely... And the reason I say to a point is because the difference between Dark Souls and this game is Dark Souls, depending on which Dark Souls you're talking about. Like Dark Souls 3, if you're skilled enough, you can just get through it. I never played Dark Souls, but I played Bloodborne. Oh, you played Bloodborne. You're good. In my opinion, Bloodborne's a little tougher than, well, in some ways. If you're like a heavy gun user, I would say Elden Ring and Dark Souls are going to be a little more, they're going to be a little more tough than Bloodborne in some ways. But in other ways, they're going to be easier. Well, in this game, sure, parrying and stuff is definitely a lot more... I would say it's easier to parry in Bloodborne, because you have a bigger window. I hate that so much that you get that. Okay. Oh, shoot. Oh, that is dumb. I got stuck on the rock. As I got stuck on the rock, I was still inside his hitbox. But yeah. These are the ever goals. These are like, so basically, like, let's say there's a side boss dude that you don't want to, like these guys are relatively easy as you go on. Like, they get harder, the ever goals do. But like I said, if you played Bloodborne, you should have no problem with Elden Ring. Because the only difference is with, I would say basically, yeah. Well, no, I'm not saying that the game isn't difficult. It is. But what I'm saying is if you played Bloodborne, you're going to have a much easier time in Elden Ring. Like, for example, here, like, for example, in Bloodborne, if I go like this, like, I just parry the dude. Not always. I know that a lot of them have specific timings. I spent a lot of time learning how to parry in each game pretty well. But in Bloodborne, there are there are perks and benefits to different things. In this game, there are two types of blocking systems. Like, for example, this is unique to Elden Ring, but there is a shield that uses magic to block. It's unique as in the other games, there's stuff similar, but not exactly the same. Versus in this game, 90% of the stuff is just blocking. But there are weapons that block too, just like in all the other games. But, like I said, if you play Bloodborne, oh man, this game's going to be easy for you. If you've beaten Bloodborne. If you've beaten Bloodborne, this game will be easy for you. But just remember that I want to play Dark Souls 1. I like my controller together. Yes. Okay. So here, let me give you like kind of like a, as someone who's played all the Souls games, let me give you like a idea. Basically, with Bloodborne, okay, if you see Bloodborne as one of the harder ones, because there's Bloodborne, Sekiro, Elden Ring, or no, not Elden Ring. Dark Souls 1, that's what I meant. I'm sorry, I'm thinking, so I'm not blocking as well as I should. But yeah, basically, okay. I don't know why I couldn't dodge that, but okay. But basically it's like this. So Bloodborne is probably the hardest or the second hardest Souls game. And then Sekiro is probably the hardest or second hardest. Dark Souls 1 is janky. Dark Souls 1 isn't hard, it's janky. I forgot how much range this guy has. I have not fought you in forever. These guys are weird, like, they're not that hard. The problem is they're just very sporadic. Also, they've got this weird, like, 3 pattern that I need to just remember. Okay. Back my stamina. Why didn't I? Okay. So it depends. Dark Souls is very janky, so playing defensive is not a bad thing. With Dark Souls 1, I would say learn basically do parrying. Okay, if you're good at parrying, Dark Souls 1 isn't gonna be super hard. Basically, okay, here's the difference. So Dark Souls 1 is more about okay, here. Now that, sorry. I was so focused on that kill that my brain just stopped working. Okay. So basically, oh, this is also like the best sword in the game, by the way. Unless you're doing something cheesy, then there are better swords. But, basically it's like this. Okay. So, in Elden Ring, the game is more about who hits first. Dark Souls is more about dodging, blocking, waiting for an opportunity. That's why everyone knows Dark Souls 1 as the dodge, 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 poke. Dodge, 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 poke. Dodge, 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 poke. Because that's what Dark Souls 1 is. It's dodge and poke simulator is what people call it. Versus Dark Souls 2 is a little bit more... If I were you, if you're looking for a Dark Souls that's going to be fun and not too rage-inducing, I would go for 3. Dark Souls 3 is the easiest. I would say it's also got a few of the slightly harder bosses. Dark Souls 1 is less hard because it's hard, and it's more hard because for hard's sake. Meaning, the bosses are very janky, meaning that sometimes you block, sometimes you dodge perfectly, but the game just says, well, you still got hit. Versus, with Dark Souls 2, it's a little bit better, but the enemies hit harder. So if you block or you dodge perfectly, it might not matter because they just hit you too hard. And then Dark Souls 3 is the best of both worlds. There are some enemies you have to dodge. There are some enemies you have to block. There's no... If you're like the king of blocking... Dark Souls 3 is the only one I think you can play reliably on PC. Dark Souls 1 and 2, I know from friends of mine that... I know it's been a long time, but I know that a lot of... Well, I don't know. I've never played Dark Souls on PC. I know I played Dark Souls 3 on PC. Dark Souls on PC. They do have it on PC, okay. Yeah. I had to make sure, because I've never played it on PC. I've always played it on console. So basically, yeah, I would say if you don't want to break your controller, sure, play it on PC. But I feel like it's going to be a lot more awkward, because Dark Souls 1 is already awkward. Dark Souls 1 with a controller is already awkward. So if you put it on a computer, and you're used to a computer, you might find like this weird non-awkwardness to it versus with a controller. Yeah. Like, it's not, like I said, it's not a bad game. It's a really good game. I'm just saying that because of the way the game is and the way it runs, just expect it to run kind of janky. And Elden Ring, by the way, Elden Ring, it's been out for a while, so it should run pretty smoothly on PC. But I would definitely tell you that, like I said, if you're going to play any of the Souls games, I would probably play 3. You could play 1. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm saying if you wanted to, like, if you're trying to ease yourself in there, you play Bloodborne. So honestly, like I said, you should be fine going into any Dark Souls game. And if you're going into Elden Ring, you're going to have an easy time. Yeah. Dark Souls 3, yeah.
You mustn't those who partake their hunger for drunk until the floodgates strength. It's no surprise.
But yeah. The reason why people tell people to play Dark Souls 3 is because, like I said, out of all 3 of them, it is the smoothest. You're going to have the easiest time. You are going to have the least problems. It's just probably going to be a better experience overall. But like I said, you played Bloodborne. And if you played Bloodborne, like if you actually like played Bloodborne, you shouldn't have very much problem with any of the, yeah. Also, the one thing I gotta warn you, Bloodborne is a much different style than, Bloodborne's a much different style than the other Souls games. So the other Souls games are like, hey, go do this quest, go do this thing, and then, eventually you'll figure out the rest. Bloodborne is, they put you on a table, they cut you up, and they go, okay, figure out what to do. So it's similar, but the worlds have different aesthetics. Well, one thing I will warn you, one thing I forgot to tell you. So Elden Ring, unlike all the other Souls games, is much more of a They're screaming in the room. Yeah, Bloodborne's very dark and creepy. But one thing I will tell you is, with the Souls games, not Elden Ring, because Elden Ring's... Think of Elden Ring like, okay, at the moment everyone's kind of split. Elden Ring is either like way in the future or way in the past. The biggest theory at the moment is that Elden Ring is like the prequel to all the games. And that depending on what ending you get, is what universe you create. So, from kind of that idea, it basically gives you this, like, game that has everything. It basically gives you this game that has everything all the other games have. But this game specifically has, like, the horse. Like, you don't get the horse in any other game. And the horse is really cool. I actually like the horse. Because this is the only Dark Souls game where you were legitimately like in an open world. So this game kind of scratches the itches of almost everyone who plays it because it's Dark Souls plus this nice open world where you can do whatever you want. I ducked under all of that. That was awesome. I hate that so much. Okay. There we go. You dead, the rest of them will be easy. Come on. I said that. What up? Scream and kill it. Scream and touch. And kill the whole village. Double. There we go. There we go. Much better. I think there's something over here I missed, but I don't know what. There it is, I found something. Rune fragment. Bloodborne was on PC. Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of weird that Bloodborne is one of the few that isn't on there. Honestly, they probably do need to move it over there, considering almost all the other ones should be on there. But yeah, like I said, if I were you, like I said, I would definitely beat Dark Souls 3. Or beat Dark Souls 1. Or beat Bloodborne. Either way. Beat one of them. And then head towards the next one. If you're absolutely struggling in one to the point that you can't get any further, ask one of your friends for help, or like I said, just go to one of the other ones. Because the thing about the Souls games is, because the Souls games are similar but slightly different, they all kind of stack experience-wise. And when you have, like, this game here, where this game honestly is kind of the culmination of all of them, it makes this really just kind of, what's the best way to describe it? It makes like this really kind of fluid experience where you feel like you can make like any character you want. It's not like Like in Sekiro, if they want something difficult. Yep. Speaking of that, there is another series very similar to Dark Souls. Yeah, I know Ninja Gaiden. I've never actually played it because that was slightly, or technically came out when I was born. So, or no, not that one. One of the Ninja Gaidens came out when I was born. But point is, there's another series. Okay, one thing. Okay, if you know, do you know what Berserker? I think it's Berserker. I think that's what it's called. It's Berserker. Maybe it's Berserk. It's an anime basically about this guy. His name is Guts. He basically lives in a world with demons and monsters, and he's a human being with a super, extremely heavy, gigantic sword. And eventually he tries to get revenge against his friend who betrays him. But basically that dark and gritty world is what inspired Dark Souls. Neo, another series very similar to Dark Souls, was inspired by Ninja Gaiden. So, like I said, if you like the Souls, like Souls games, and you want a game that's more, what's the best way to describe it? You want a game that's more kind of Japanese-esque, I would definitely check out Neo. It's a really good game. It's very... So basically the way that the series works is every time that there's another game, they go further into the past, in like Japan's past. It's a really good series if you ever want to try it. Ow. I hate how little health the horse has. Ow. So you were quite rude. Oh, the game registered that he was still standing there. Anyway. Come on. Okay. But yeah, it's a really good game. It's called Neo. It's Neo 1 and 2. And then their newest game just came out, Wulong Dynasty. It's a really good game. Like I said, I played the demo for it, and the demo was pretty fun. It's more, like I said, it's less of that you're this dude who keeps coming back from the dead. That is an aspect of it. You're a dude who's been blessed that you can't really die. But the difference is in that series, you go into like the past of Japan. And you fight like all the wars and all the other stuff, and it's really interesting because it's very, if you know what a yokai is, it's another name for a demon. It's a Japanese name for a demon. Basically, yokais are kind of like, in essence, they're like the darkness inside of people, and eventually they fester and they become monsters that devour people, because enough people have bad emotions or bad trauma or just feel the need for vengeance that they come into being. And during times of war, there's a lot more people like that. So that's the reason why during the big wars in Japan's history, there'd be a lot more demons around. Like Dynasty Warrior series. And I've heard great stuff about it. Yeah. I played the Dynasty Warrior series when I was a kid.
Hello?
I really didn't understand
Is
it back
somebody
then
there?
because it was
Might I bend your ear for a moment?
it was just me
please?
playing
My name
my
is
my
Irina.
uncle was letting me play
I've
some of his
escaped from
games.
Castle Morn to the servants there have rebelled. I can't be sure, but I swear I heard frightful howling. My good father secreted me, but decided himself to stay. The servants, they've since come for. I fear it's no. Please, would you mind in my soul, please? Thank
Okay.
you. Then please.
Irene's
deliver it to my
letter.
Please, he can be stubborn.
Okay. So you've got to. Okay, I got to make sure that I talk to her fully.
Please, he can be stubborn.
Okay, good. Actually, I fell on her. Okay. But yeah, the what you call it? The only difference between those games is they're a lot more fluid. So unlike Dark Souls, where you're going parry, attack, parry, attack, in those games you're going block, attack, block, attack, block, attack, which is kind of what Sekiro is. If you ever end up playing Sekiro, is they basically decided, what if we took Dark Souls and we made it more fluid action? Which is cool. It's a really good game. I'm playing through it right now. If you want to, like, I have a playlist for all the games I play. Honestly, I've been debating recently going back and playing Dark Souls 1 and 2 because I played Dark Souls 3 several times on this channel, but that was before people really started watching my channel. So it's very like old stuff, and people really haven't. Back then, though, there was a lot more people probably playing Dark Souls 3 than today, because I played Dark Souls 3 when it came out. Come on, there we go. Feel the bleed. Yes. Resident Evil 0 is really good. It came out. Okay. So if you've played Resident Evil 4, just to warn you, Resident Evil 0 came out between Resident Evil 3 and 4. So it's got this weird kind of, like, the graphics are decent, despite how long ago it was, but it's still kind of cheesy because it's older. So yeah, if you're a big graphics person, the game could be a little bit of a turnoff. But like, if you just play a game because the game is good, I would say Resident Evil 0 is really good. And it's very nightmare-inducing because it's very just like creepy, and in other words, it's very similar to that kind of Bloodborne where the whole world is kind of messed up and there's only a few good apples left trying to save everything. Oh, the Morning Star. This is actually decent. Let me try the Morning Star real quick. Didn't it come out on Dreamcast? I don't think it came out on Dreamcast. It came out for the PS2. Wait, this has more bleed buildup than GameCube, I mean. Yeah, it did. like I said, it's a really good game if you ever want to play it. It's very mind-boggling. As I played it, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out a few things because a lot of stuff isn't very apparent, and you just kind of got to figure it out. It is an older game, so you can't really fault it for not having the best. It's not like this game where at any time you can kind of just find where you're supposed to go. It's an older game, so you're naturally just gonna have to figure out whenever the game is being buggy or being weird. But like I said, it's a really good game, honestly. There's a reason why it's got a pretty big cult following behind it, and why there's a lot of people who probably want to see it remade. Because I know I liked it. I thought it was really good. Okay. Okay, grab this. And over here. Oh. I don't know if you'll ever end up playing this game. There is something really cool I'm about to show you. Okay, take this. Go over here. You jump. You aim specifically for this. And over here is the great turtle shell. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. That's one of the... So, I, for a while, was going to go back and play all of the Resident Evil games. But the reason I didn't was because some of the older Resident Evil games are kind of weird. Like, they've got really weird, like one of the Resident Evil games I wanted to play, but I ended up not doing it, was like... It had this weird kind of like RPG system where you couldn't fight things that were higher level than your dude really well. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to play Resident Evil the RPG. But yeah, Code Veronica was one of those games where it looked really cool, and I really did want to play it. But, like, I don't know, it looks really, really old. Yeah. And a lot of times, like I said, I have nothing against playing old games. I don't have a big thing about graphics. Like, for me, like, if a game's good, who cares about the graphics? But for a lot of other people, you're playing an old, like, very low graphic game. A lot of people are just kind of like not want to see it. So it's not like if a game is really good, I'll play it regardless of the graphics. But sometimes I just kind of put it off because I don't want to like. Oh, I love how it says 3 wise beast. How is he wise for just being right behind you? He is very wise indeed. Most people wouldn't be smart enough to look behind them. Just kidding. Remember, right, the other one's over here, like, hanging off a cliff. Or maybe that's a different thing. I think he's over here. Remember the first time I found this place? It took me forever to find that one. Cat? Oh. Hey, cat. I forgot my cat was in here. He started yelling at me. I was like, what was that? Turns around, cat's standing there. Yeah. Ooh, memory stone, perfect. See, when I played Bloodborne, I had a hard time. Like, I could not figure out where to go or what to do. And my friend was like, the game is great. It's one of the greatest games ever made. And I'm like, dude, I don't know what to do after the, you talk to the, you talk to the little girl. And then, later I figured it out. I found out how to do all that later. But that was one thing I kept telling my friend was dude, I'm not going to play Bloodborne unless, you help me. And then my friend and me, we did a thing where every Sunday we would play Bloodborne together. But then eventually my friend ended up playing, like, he played so much Bloodborne that he basically just, like, burnt himself off of it. He didn't want to play it again. And after that, I was just like, okay, then, well, I guess I'll have to play it. And then I, of course, didn't know what to do because I'd never played the game before, and the game is very kind of confusing at times. Now I could probably figure it out, but I'd have to go and play it again. Or finish playing it, technically. Oh, I hate that so much. Oh, that is so dumb. Okay. That's one of those weird times in the game I'm like, okay. Kind of bull. Oh, thanks for pulling me out of that. Nice of you. Hit him. Hit him, doggo. Give him that rot. Yes, good doggo. Finish him off. Oh, he didn't give me anything. Thought he was supposed to give me something when he died. But yeah, like I said, I'll definitely end up going back to Bloodborne probably here soon. My friend can't keep himself from playing it forever. Eventually, he'll be thinking about it one day and he'll want to play it again. At the moment, I've just been doing random dungeon after random dungeon. So one thing different about Bloodborne versus all the other Souls games is a lot of the Souls games don't have dedicated areas to explore, like dungeons and stuff. That's why Bloodborne ends up being a lot of people's favorites, is because, sure, there's like the main quests and everything, but there's also like this dedicated area dedicated to randomness. He said it's underneath. There's the girl there. In fact, she wanted me to go find her dad. Let's go over here to the madness place real quick. That way we can grab the ballista. That was a close call. Oh, there's the ballista. I just heard it. Up here, jump, 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 attack. Cool. That's not what I want to do. Okay, jump down, I heard him. Where'd you go, ballista man? Wrong button. Okay. Wait, go up here, you kill this guy, he gives you the ballista. The ballista's really nice. In the older Dark Souls games, their ballistas were always broken. Specifically in the third game for PvP. This is the right spot. Is this the right spot? It is! Yes! Okay, cool. Cool. The ballista has been obtained. Is there something down there? I doubt it. Oh, that's what it is. It's just so you can get down to the bonfire. Okay. Come here. Give me that rope. You know, strong one. Here. Okay. Close. Yeah. That's something funny I was thinking about doing the other day. I know everyone's heard about it now, since it's been, since it was announced. But, like, if you've ever played Armored Core, a big reason why there's so much customization in the Elden Ring games is because of Armored Core. So when the 6th game finally comes out, I am going to play so much of it. Okay, cool. We have just enough to level up. Cool. Here we go. Okay, this is what I've been wanting the whole time. No, not that. Let's do this. I'm trying to remember. Oh, duh. That's why I can't use it. I'm using the wrong button. Oh, nice. What's the guy shooting? I love the Blood Flame Blade. It's one of the cooler spells in the game. Especially if you're doing like Faith and Dex. I'm gonna wait to do that. Oh, you technically... You don't have a health bar. Okay, cool. Just to let you know, by the way. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. I saw your thing. Yeah. Ooh. Let me put the spell on here. Gotta put the spell on here. Ow, that hurt. Okay. That's my turn. You are beasts. That means you do not like fire. I am Fire King. Sorry about that. So basically, just to let you know, whenever you curse, even if it's a little bit, the the YouTube makes me have to look at it to basically let the comment go through. And for some reason, when I clicked on your comment, it didn't let me say, "Oh, this comment's fine," which is weird. No, you're good. You're good. But no, you're good, man. Like I said, I understand on Oblivion. Oblivion's a pretty good game. Sadly, with Oblivion, though, I've never played it. I've only watched people play it. I love Skyrim, and I'm gonna do a Skyrim playthrough here soon. Because my friend earlier was, it hasn't aged well. Yeah, there's a lot of... It makes good memes. From time to time, you'll just randomly see memes, and they'll be from Oblivion rather than Skyrim. Okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably going to do a Skyrim playthrough here soon, because I've been The other day, my friend was playing Skyrim, and I was just, as soon as he started playing Skyrim, I went online to see, and it was on sale. And I was like, oh man, I can't say no to Skyrim. I haven't played this game in so long. Brings back so many memories. I sadly got into Skyrim during the 3rd year anniversary. And because I got into it then, it was missing a lot of the stuff it has now. And because of that, when I came back into it recently, since they had like their 10th year anniversary or whatever, they added so much stuff. And I was like, oh man, that's cool. It's kind of cool to like come back to the game and there's just a bunch of new content. And it's not me just being like, oh, I remember this mission. I remember when I had to kill this guy and steal this magic dagger that has a 1 in 4 chance to actually kill anything. Because in Skyrim, there was this dagger that you got in the game. And what the dagger did was, well, Bethesda actually, yeah. That was a meme a while back. They're talking about how, well, it's the director. The director guy, what is his name? Todd Howard, I think that's what his name is. Todd Howard just, for some strange reason, he had this weird just obsession with Skyrim. And it had to be eventually put on every single console. Which I understand. If you create a game, especially a game that you feel is like a good game, the game should be put on every console if it's that good. Ooh. Eye of Yegoth. Yeglov. However you say it. One thing you'll find is whenever I play Skyrim, actually if it hadn't, actually I think it's because of Skyrim that I am always a potion maker in Skyrim. Like I pick up every flower, I pick up every the fact that that didn't kill me was insane. Yes, lightning strike, there we go. Perfect. But yeah, Skyrim got like a 10th year anniversary or whatever, where they added a bunch more stuff to it. Back when I played the 3-year anniversary when it first came out, they had just added the I've watched Skyrim intro. Oh, I understand, man. Like, that is one of the biggest. Like, people always joke about how there are memes that'll never die. Skyrim is one of those games where, like, especially, like, for example, like the 100% speech meme. Oh, man, that meme, arguably one of the best memes. One of the it's just always relatable. You're talking to somebody, you just say like the right thing at the right time, speech 100. It's just so relatable. And it's like and then some guy literally fights off like a group of people with one hand and a beer bottle in the other. One-handed 100. Like, it's the perfect meme format. It's kind of hard to just Skyrim not to just be this endless meme because it's just too relatable in most aspects. Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have a staff equipped. Let's see, do I have the staff? I might not have a staff yet. Yes, I do. And it scales on strength! Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Really? Whew. Heal. Okay, now that I finally have magic, I'm gonna have to, switch one of my flasks to magic. So that way I can refill when I need to. Ow. Ow. That was very unfortunate. I had the staff out so I couldn't block. Alright. Try this again. This time, more finesse. So bleed on this. Crouch. Backstab. Hopefully, flame is still on my blade. It is good. There we go. That's a little better. There we go. Aw. You take fall damage. There we go. See, that's one thing I like about Skyrim. Skyrim is one of the few games where as you do something, the game levels that thing up. Which I feel like a lot of games should do. But I get that not every game can do that. Aha! Now what I meant to do. Sure, that's quite rude. Ow. I forgot I can parry the punch. I've read about that. that rock almost killed me. I was wrong. That blood does a lot. There we go. There we go. But yeah, if there's any game you want to play, like I said, I have a very long list of different games I've played. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a Dark Souls 2 run here soon. But I know for sure the next thing I do is probably going to be Skyrim after doing a few other things. I know I definitely want to do a playthrough of Wulong Dynasty, though. Good thing I healed. Never learn. Wow. I did more damage with that backstab than when it was magical. That one didn't know. Ow. Oof, that's the fun part. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna open the door, but I'm not gonna, like, go in there. Oh no. Oh. Ah. Yeah, I didn't have any heals. I knew I was gonna die. Dang it. Okay, I'll have to go to patches and get yeah. But yeah. So this challenge on Elden Ring is really weird. So I can't fight a boss without my teammate. But my teammate, his internet crudded out today, so I had to play without him. So basically, because of that, I can run around and do stuff, but I can't kill any bosses without him. So I can run around, I can find everything, I could do this, I could do that. The only reason I opened the door was because I thought I could just open the door. I didn't think if I opened the door it would start the boss fight. So I just kind of had to let the boss kill me. Which sucked. Okay, so yeah, that's where that white thing over there would have led us, to that cave back there. That's not a big deal. The reason why the queen over here doesn't count is because the queen over here doesn't have a health bar. Okay, Faith, cool. You haven't been over there yet? I have, okay. Other way then. I hate how the game doesn't let me get off the horse. Okay. Okay. So now we know to go to that cave. He's your unwanted child. I wonder what that means. Okay, let's grab this. Sacred Tear. Cool. Sit here. Flask. Okay, can't do that. Okay, reallocate. Yes. Confirm. Yes. That makes sense. I didn't... Okay. I didn't have it equipped. There it is. Okay. I unequipped it earlier because I forgot about it. Then I never added the other one back. Okay. Cool. Ooh, Gilded Iron Shield. Look how good this is. go. Blood grease. Nice. Cool. Okay. We've done all that. Found all this. Okay. Let's grab this. Nice. There we go. Grab all these. What do you got? Oh, nothing. Alright. Seems about right. Be gone, turtle. Sorry, turtle. Okay, grab all these. But yeah, that was something I was saying before. A big thing in Elden Ring was, or Skyrim, or not Elden Ring. A big thing in Skyrim was, I loved grabbing the flowers and stuff, so that way I could turn them into things. I always thought that was really cool, like potions and stuff. And then, when I got into a game like this, I started just picking everything. Because I don't know, I had been trained from Skyrim. Behind a lot of the trees are special bugs. Nope. This one's not a special one, this one's just a health one. I remember back here is the evil, singing bat. Bat harpy. Same way, but Fallout. Yes! I know. Okay, okay. Just to let you know, Fallout 3 was like one of my favorite games of all time. And yes, I know immediately everyone else is usually like, no, New Vegas was the best one. Like, New Vegas was good, but I always preferred Fallout 3 because it was my first Fallout game. So, I just always prefer 3. I really loved 4. Like, I thought 4 was good. There were things about it that were annoying, but the graphic fidelity was a little bit of an upgrade, a little bit of an annoyance. Because now you can watch your character bug out in HD. Type about Fallout New Vegas. Good. Yeah. See, I have no problem with Fallout New Vegas, but like my friends and a lot of people I know, all really love Fallout New Vegas. I understand why, but I just, like I said, I just preferred Fallout 3 because it was my first game. So it's one of those. It's kind of like with Halo. On Halo, when you start talking about Halo, everyone goes, oh man, I love Reach. No. You cannot be gone. Come back here. But no. I liked Fallout New Vegas. Okay, if I had to tell people my favorite part of New Vegas, it was definitely... I still never understood, wait. Understood the hate for Fallout 4. The reason why people hated Fallout 4 was because the game switched from... The reason people hated Fallout 4 was because it was a switch, kind of. It went kind of back to the Fallout 3 idea, and it had a lot of the goofiness of the other Fallout games, but it also was trying to be like its own... The biggest reason I've seen a lot of people not like Fallout 4 is because they quote the beginning where he says, "War never changes." And they're like, well, they say that in every Fallout game. And it's like they do. So, what's so bad about him, his character being designed around that ideology, rather than, it's just annoying to hear the slogan 500 times. Okay, if it's annoying to hear the slogan 500 times, why are you playing Fallout? Halo 4, not Fallout 4. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm sorry, they just both happen to be a 4. I love Fallout 4, honestly. I honestly had no problem with it. Besides maybe a few weird things with the looks of the game here and there. Oh. And the one that everyone hates. You're needed in another settlement. That part was a little annoying. I was fine with it because I thought it was kind of cool that the game was just like, oh hey, let's do this and let's do that. But no, okay, Halo 4. I'm about to open a whole can of gummy worms right here. Okay. So the reason why so many people hated Halo 4 was because it took Halo Reach and it simplified it. So basically, Halo has always been this, you're Master Chief. The world is a shooter. You're doing what you want to do. You're getting to a spot. You're fighting. You're doing all this stuff. Fallout 4 says, or not Fallout 4, sorry. Halo 4 says, hey, why don't we add jetpacks to that? Or why don't we add thrusters? Or why don't we add overshields? And honestly, I thought it was cool. I'll be honest, I was so good at Halo 4 that I went up against some of the better players in the world on Halo 4, and I kicked their butts. Halo 4 was one of the few games where if there was some chance for me to even attempted to get some kind of esports career, oh, I had the skills to do it. And I was the right age, too. I was like 16 at the time. Actually, no, I was like, I'm wrong. It's Halo 4. So I was between... Okay, it was Halo 4. So I would have been 17, I think. So yeah, I would have been a little bit like at the edge of an esports career, but... Oh no. I made it. Okay. But no. Halo 4 is one of the few games where I was so good at that game that if people were like, oh, I'm better at this game than you, I would have been like, that's what the pro said too. But yeah, I don't know. The reason why so many people hated Halo 4 was because, in my opinion, and I know because I'm a Halo 4 defender, my opinion's going to be very skewed. Halo 4 took skill. That's why. Most people say they hated Halo 4 because it didn't take skill. No, it took skill. Sure, there's the people who argue that the shield was so dumb. Honestly, one of the most broken techniques in Halo 4 was Plasma gun, overshield. It was one of the most broken techniques. It was the most annoying thing online. It's just one of those things in a game where it's like, this is not fun, but everyone was doing it because it was so good. But the biggest reason why people hated Halo 4, if you're talking about the campaign, is it was one of the first games where Cortana was... Okay, in Halo 4, Cortana went rampant. Or not rampant, but you know what I mean. She went rampant AI or whatever. I can't remember what it's called at the moment. And Cortana shouldn't be able to do that. Because of the way Cortana was made, she should be immune to rampant C. So the idea that she went rampant makes no sense. Which honestly leads to Halo 5, which is one of the most hated Halos. And honestly had one of the worst multiplayers. Most people will tell you Halo 5's multiplayer was cool because you could just do the abilities. That was one reason why most people loved Halo 5 and hated Halo 4. Halo 4, you had to pick your abilities like a loadout, similar to Call of Duty. Versus Halo 5, you just got the abilities, so you could spam them. So basically, a big reason people hated Halo 4 was just because Halo's always been that game where if you and me have the same loadout, we have the same weapons, but we have different skills, the person with more skills is going to win. And a lot of people didn't like Halo 4 because if you had a better loadout, you were more likely to win. And that's the reason people hated Halo 4. Plain and simple. But in my opinion, that's the reason I think there's a lot of people who liked Halo 4 was because when there's like when the game is even, like it's you and me, whoever's better wins, like it's not that isn't fun, but that can eventually get stale. Because if I'm better than you, I'm going to win almost every time. And eventually you're going to be like, well, why am I playing the game if I'm just always going to lose? Versus with Halo 4, hey, I'm losing, I could use a better loadout. And then that'll even the playing field a little bit. But the more skilled person is still going to win. So that's the reason why with Halo 4 so many people hated it. Was because they're like, oh no, these people who have slightly less skill than me are beating me because they have a better loadout. And it's like, no, you just need to get better at the game. Because there's theoretically a counter to everything. Yeah. I don't know. Halo 4 was one of the few games that I just absolutely loved. So whenever I hear people hate on it, it brings up a lot of bad memories. Not to mention, unlike most people, I like Reach. Reach, the story, Halo 3 is where the fun's at. Yeah. Halo 3 was the game where you had to jump to dodge bullets. How do I dodge in this game? You jump. But yeah. Honestly, though, like I said, I loved Halo 4. Halo Reach, I loved the campaign. The campaign was amazing. The multiplayer was, honestly, I had mixed feelings about the multiplayer. That's the reason why when a lot of people are like, oh, Halo Reach was the best Halo. I'm like, campaign or multiplayer? And then as soon as people say multiplayer, I go, you're wrong. Because if you hated Halo 4, because of so basically if you hated Halo 4 because of the multiplayer, you're lying if you said that you liked Reach. Because Reach was exactly the same, but in my opinion, more broken. Because the jetpack was better, the abilities were stronger and lasted longer. Honestly, a lot of the stuff was nerfed in Halo 4. So that way it was a lot more fast movement. So honestly, that's the reason why I think a lot of people love Reach. Is because in their mind, oh, I could use the jetpack forever. Or I could use the shield forever. I could do this and that. The biggest reason I hate Reach. I love Reach. The game is amazing. But the biggest reason I hated the multiplayer was because the health system. The health system is the only reason I hated Reach. Because in all the other Halo games, you have an overshield. Okay, kitty, you can go. Bye, kitty. I love you. That's my cat. In all the other games, you have an overshield. Meaning, if your overshield's half, if your overshield's low, you get like 3 shots and you're dead. It'll come back. It'll heal itself. You're good. With Reach, you kill 1.5 people every single time. You shoot a guy. You break his shields. You get his health low. You kill him. You have half health. You get your shields back. You fight the next guy. You get him down to half health. He kills you. And it's just that over and over again. And in my opinion, that's more infuriating than it is. Yeah. I like talking about video games, so yeah. Don't think I'm angry or anything. I just specific games I have a very controversial take on. And now I cannot remember what I was trying to do. Okay, I think I need 12 arcane. I honestly should upgrade my endurance. We'll upgrade endurance. Okay, that's what we'll do. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. Yeah. Oh, actually, that's what you should do, dude. Now that I just realized, instead of playing Dark Souls 1, if you have a PS5, you should play Demon Souls. Because Demon Souls... Okay. So Demon Souls plays like Bloodborne. Dark Souls plays like... what's it called? Demon Souls plays like Dark Souls. Okay. Bloodborne plays like Demon Souls. And Dark Souls plays like Kingsfield. So basically, if you like Bloodborne, you'll like Demon Souls. The only problem with Demon Souls, though, is you have to have a PS5. Unless you have like an original PS1 or something. Actually, no, it's That'd be PS2, wouldn't it, for Demon Souls, I think. I don't know, I never played on the original console. I did beat the game, though. It was really easy, comparatively. And that's only because the game was very short. The game was hard, but the game was short. And a hard, short game is much easier to defeat than a long, medium length, a medium level game, or a very long, slightly difficult game. Oh, I wanted strength. There we go, strength. Ah, my light ran out of battery. Dang it. Dang it, light, why'd you run out of battery? They've been very nice giving me all these potions. Right here, that's where I need to go. Alright, because I gotta go up there and find that church, and once I find that church, yeah. Hear a bug nearby. So are you parryable? I guess I'll never know because he's so slow. They all play a slightly different song, all the dudes. One of them, we'll probably see him maybe here in a second, depending on how far I get. The song he sings is actually really funny, because it sounds like a very popular pop song. Oh, there's the Mariner. I can't fight the Mariner. So, next week, whenever I do this, me and my friend are probably going to run around and find all the Mariners. The beast eye quivers. That's nice. No, I need the item up here. I can find it. Found it. Okay. This is one of the most important items of the game. I will defeat you turtles and I will steal your treasure. Our treasure will be mine. You cannot stop me. There we go. One of the best ones in the game. Grab the flowers. Aw. Okay. You too, man. Let's go. I'm about to end this soon anyways. I was just getting to the next bonfire. Or technically, in this game, it's a grace is what it's called. Parkour! Haha! Up here should be... Yep, we found it. We found the church. We're gonna get invaded. Oh, when it changes day to night like that, it's always spooky. Oh no. I'm dead. Oh, I hate that so much. Does it mean I'm gonna go all the way back? It does. That sucks. Okay, good. I'm good, I'm good. There was a save point in between. Okay, cool. I really need to upgrade my sword. That's probably what the problem here is. There's the turtles. Dumb ways to die. Cool. Just as the flames went out on my blade too, that's cool. Honestly, that's a good place to end it. And to let you all know, the fighting bosses, invaders don't count as bosses. And the reason they don't count as bosses is because they don't have health bars. I know I keep saying health bars, and you're like, well, technically everything in the game has a health bar. Well, what I mean is they don't have the Tarnished Eater. Dun 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 dun. But yeah. There we go, cool. Level up time. Good way to end it. We need 20 strength and 40 dex to do our build. So, all we need is 2 more. We need 2 more strength, 40 more dex. And then we need 12 arcane, 16 faith. Intelligence just needs to at least be 10. Because we're not doing spells this run. Endurance needs to be a little higher. Probably 20. Mind will definitely need to be like 25. Vigor, we're going to get that definitely to 25. But yeah. Thank all you guys for watching. This is Deathfast Warrior. I hope all of you guys enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on the video. And make sure to hit the bell notification so that way you know whenever I stream. And yeah, like I said, we're doing this weird thing with Sunday where it's like every other Sunday it'll be Monster Hunter, or it'll be Elden Ring, or it'll be some other game sometimes. But don't worry. At the moment, it's just Elden Ring and Monster Hunter. But yeah. I hope all you guys enjoyed. We might be doing Skyrim Saturdays. We might be like doing Skyrim Saturdays if we're not able to bring back the Bloodborne. Because I've been busy like every Saturday, so it's been really hard to stream. But yeah. And I'm going to post my some shorts tonight, so watch out for those. But yeah, thank all you guys for watching. Like I said, do all the stuff, you know. Make sure to check out my other videos because they're on playlists. And like I said, remember, if you like my content, show it to your friends. And like I said, if you like my interesting takes, I could do a video on just my interesting takes. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. This is Deathfast Warrior, and I will see all of you guys in the stars.